Hello dear students, welcome to the last session on your first lesson, The Gentleman of the Jungle. I had told you how this man, who is the native man of that African country, being exploited again and again. In its moral, you would get that the clear information that one can cheat some people for some time, but not all the people all the time. I am LT Ratnakar, lecturer in English. Today I am going to deal with the last section on this lesson. After the judgment is given in favor of this elephant, the man builds a new hut. As soon as this new hut is seen by Mr. Rhinoceros, who is one of the members of this commission of inquiry, it came and occupied it immediately. We should understand that how this commission of inquiry was on the expected lines, because in that commission of inquiry they have included only animals, especially the one chosen by the elephant himself, and all animals favored this elephant only. The man did not get his justice. Now he was told to leave the hut for the elephant and build another one elsewhere in that forest. Having no alternative, the man has to quit this hut there, because he was afraid of the teeth and claws of these cruel animals. When he builds another new hut, Mr. Rhinoceros came and occupied it. Again, he had to undergo the same kind of trial, and the judgment was given in favor of the animal only. The procedure was repeated until Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Leopard, Mr. Hyena, and rest were all accommodated with the same hut. When this kind of trial was given, the same suggestion. Thus, he went on building huts, and powerful animals, cruel animals, went on occupying them, all the huts. But finally, the man got tired of building new huts and decided to put an end to this by trapping all the animals together, because he is the crown among God's many creation. He is supreme among God's many creation there. Now he decides that this is the best time to teach them a good lesson there, because he grew tired of the decision of this royal commission of inquiry there. Every time when he undergoes such type of trial there, the judgment was given only in favor of the animals there. So he made a plan and he built a bigger and stronger hut. When the huts occupied by members of that commission of inquiry began to decay and fall there. When he sat all alone, he told himself like this. It is in African dialect there, which literally means there is nothing that treads on this earth that cannot be trapped. As I have told you, you can fool a person only for once, but not always. Not always. When he thinks that this is the best time to teach them a good lesson, because he is the blessed animal there, and he can control and he can tame any cruel animal there, and you can fool a people for a time but not forever. This is the moral you have at the end of this story there. Later, when these animals tried to occupy the new hut built by this man, one early morning, when the huts were already occupied by the jungle lords, all the newly built huts have been occupied by these members of that commission of inquiry. But all these huts have become old and they are decaying. The animals tried to occupy this new hut. When they have seen the bigger and better hut, just a little distance away. No sooner had Mr. Rhinoceros seen it than he came rushing in there, only to find that Mr. Elephant, who was one of the high ministers in this animal kingdom, was already inside this hut there. All these animals were disputing among the rights of their penetration among themselves, and they quarreled themselves. Immediately, the man thinks that this is the best time when all these jungle lords are busy with their quarrel in order to occupy the ownership of this hut. He thinks that because these are the jungle lords, there were all animals like the elephant, Mr. Lion, Mr. Fox, Mr. Buffalo entered the doors, while Mr. Hyena howled for a place in the shade of this hut there. But there is an alligator basked on the roof. It is already on the rooftop of this hut there. Presently, they all began disputing among their right of penetration. From disputing, they came to fighting. And while they were all embroiled, they were all busy with their quarrel and they were fighting together. The man thinks that this is the best time to teach them a lesson here, and he immediately sets fire to this hut and declares like this: peace is costly, but it is the worth the expense, because the man has taken so much pain and he toiled very hard while building this hut. But if you want to get that peace, you have to work hard there, you have to suffer, but easily you cannot get this peace in your life. But it is the worth, that expense, it is the worth you have to spend, the expense you have to spend in its concentration there, which literally means that one has to get peace even if the way adopted in a violent nature there, because he knows that when this man says like this, one has to get peace even if the way he adopted is violent here, because earlier at the beginning of this lesson, the animals think that an act of kindness is his weakness there. The sentence shows us that how the native Africans were exploited. They were exploited so much that they were willing to do anything in order to get peace. But in reality, peace gained through violence, it loses all its meaning there. Even though violence may be a quick solution, but it is not a good or permanent one. In fact, Africa and India were colonies which gained independence through non-violence. So, when the man in the story declares that this peace is costly, but the worth expense, he is not asking us to adopt violence here. It is only signifies the extent to which the natives were fed up with colonial expansion here. When all these animals are busy with their rights of penetration over the possession of this hut, the man sets fire to this hut and burns all the jungle lords in that hut there. Then he went to his home saying like this: peace is costly, but it is the worth expense. And after this incident, he lived happily forever there. The man's innocence is misused by the elephant and all the members of this commission of inquiry. When this man gets fed up with the decision taken by this royal commission of inquiry, finally he concludes that all animals cannot be cheated all the time. That means all people cannot be cheated all the time, but he has to take a revenge there. This proves that even innocent people cannot be cheated for a long time here. After this incident, by burning all these animals, he taught them a good lesson, and thereafter he went to his hut and lived happily forever there. This is the brief summary of the lesson. Hope you understood the summary of this lesson. Read the lesson thoroughly at least twice. By burning all these animals, the man got his peace of mind there. In its comprehension, there are some objective questions. Look at those objective questions you have in your textbook. Question number 1 is, what favor did the elephant ask the man on a rainy day? This is the first objective question. For these objective questions, you have to answer in a word, phrase, or a sentence here. What favor did he ask the elephant on that rainy day here? To allow him to keep his trunk inside the hut. The second objective question. According to the man, his hut had room only for him. You have to state whether it is true or false. False is the correct answer because the room has, that means the hut has 2 rooms there. Third one, how did the elephant sneak into the man's hut? This is the third objective question. First, he pushed his trunk inside the hut and later it threw the man out in the rain. Fourth question, according to the elephant, the man can afford to remain in the rain because. A option is correct for this fourth objective question. It has 3 options there. The skin of the man is harder than his skin. Question number 5 is, how did the lion decide to solve the problem? By appointing a commission of inquiry is the correct one. Sixth one, what kind of judgment did the man expect? An impartial judgment is the correct answer. Sixth one is over. Seventh one, why was the man unhappy with the members of this commission of inquiry? Because no one from his side was included in the commission of inquiry. Then question number 8 is, according to the elephant, the man had invited him into the hut to save